So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Skims one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cafu. Baggio is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Salah.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending of the desperate variety. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ter Stegen making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Got a shot away! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Jorginho is the team's great visionary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. And the cutback, shapes to shoot. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bale, very much a man of this moment. Couldn't squeeze it through. That looks a good ball through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham. Now it's Bale.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Koundé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Bale, in with the challenge. Koundé with the foul. And somehow it stayed out. Well timed, excellent interception. Stoichkov is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, there's a probing ball. Can he latch on to this? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And now,
reflections on the first half.
At least Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the
There's
field.
the start of the second half.
Number 6.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Jorginho. It's a good foot in there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Stoichkov looking to get on the end of this. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have... That could spell trouble, and he's searching through... He's got a side goal! Jorginho, that's a little off target. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right, spread neatly.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Played with finesse. Adams. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Nistelrooy. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain still ahead by the game's only goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Look at the space here. And the flag has tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Roberto Baggio really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. Van Nistelrooy receives it in a good position here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta gets across. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already underway. Belletti. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Snyder. Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pinches it off him.
That's going in strongly.
Chiellini is the guilty party there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Schneider. In with the challenge. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, red, nice interception. Jorginho.
Such good technique.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Snyder. He's picked his way through. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Quickly taken, and here's Baggio.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Stood up well to him there. Chiellini makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Jorginho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, son.
Batistuta! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cafu. That's been... And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal! Madrid go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Bale. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Baggio. And he's managed to get through. Bellingham! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 15, Maradona. Number 13, Vinicius Junior.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Paris Saint-Germain, they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now the finish! And again! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Costa gets over and intercepts. Cafu. He is through here. Climbs up big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes left. Cafu.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 14,
Costa
Hiroshi Nakata. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. Jorginho. Schneider. Cafu. And he's managed to get rid. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. Perez. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa. He might be in here, and the finish! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 19, David Villa.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Stoichkov. He's picked his way through. And the shots! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the volley. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Piers. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly reboot.
He's had a hit!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. That's headed upfield. He's had it nicked away. It's a good run down the right. Chance to finish. Oh, that wasn't far away. Jorginho. Cafu. Bale! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Juni. Oh, super find.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is good pressure, just... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Some resolute defending there. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Julie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Header! Harmlessly behind. Villa in with the challenge. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. Oh, what a pass! Stoichkov gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was
Are certainly playing with an intense
71,550.
focus in executing their plan here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Roberto Baggio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Bale.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Perez. David Villa pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Baggio chasing after it. Serginho.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Julie has a look inside the box. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
And it's Baggio. Shot a goal! And it's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 84 minutes is number 20, Roberto Baggio.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Paris Saint-Germain have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Substitution for
Well, that goal
Paris
just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal, after 88 minutes.
Arsenal take the lead.
Number
Now it's
14.
just a question of holding on.
Substitution.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they
There will
should
be
find
5
it necessary
minutes
to
added
avoid
time.
a slip-up now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can get that clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Has a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Chance for the header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 8, Cafu.
We have got changes here
Coming on
from
the
both
field
sides, in
is
fact.
number 22, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
And already we're underway here.
Paris Saint-Germain cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Serginho, and he's managed to get... And now the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And look who it is! He leads the way, he leads the way again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rummenigge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fernando Torres. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Del Piero. He could... Rummenigge! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto hits one! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Is number 20, Roberto Baggio.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for the run. Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Del Piero has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That is good alertness. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we are back underway. Well-timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. 3-0 the score, and very... Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. It's Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. There's the cross. Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this match
And he
was
should have made it
81,007.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Now Mbappe. Bellingham. Cafu. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Time and again they are repelled. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Baggio. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. Bellingham. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get it through? He's in a great position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. A rush of blood seemed to be the cause of such a fast
Substitution in
release.
progress.
Paris Saint-Germain can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Nesta clears. He's found a way past.
Danielson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Danielson.
Bellingham. And claimed it back swiftly. Adams makes the interception. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... It's Basho! They want to be quick to recover this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's headed upfield. So we're still where we started right now.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Roberto Basho! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Adams cuts out the pass.
Roberto Basho.
No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson. And here's Xavi. He's got away. Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Baggio. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And now the hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. That's really well manoeuvred. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bale. Danielson. That has been cut short. Shifted upfield. And that is a little undercooked. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he thumps it clear. Cafu tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fiddles it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Roberto Baggio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rafinha can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Belletti. De Nielsen. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hits one! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Serginho. Coming on the field is number 13, Vinicius Junior.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And here's Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 7, Vinicius
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 20, Baggio.
Paris Saint-Germain
Number 9,
making consecutive changes
Bellingham.
here.
Coming on the field,
So the first
number
goal of the
18,
game.
and
It's
he
so
goes.
often the case with goal
Number
scorers,
14,
little influence, and
Beautiful
all of a sudden, bang.
6 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. And that has put paid to that. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here. He's a shot. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Some heroic goalkeeping. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The referee's awarded a free kick. Valverde. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal in that famous shirt celebration.
The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top European goal scorer for a fourth time. The records just keep on falling. Can he put it away? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
After 21 minutes is number 11, Gareth Bale.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bastoni. Oh, terrible pass. Pass somewhat off target. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hits one! And he's gone looking for safety. Bale. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Adams. Cafu. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. There's the clearance. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Designated areas within these
Paris
grounds.
Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. Oh, that's delightful. Valverde driving forward. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Gets into some space. He is through here. Tries the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match
red,
was
nice interception.
72,306.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Richarlison. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well,
Decent hit! And that has fair fizzed.
the keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And he's managed to get free. Iniesta. Valverde. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Richarlison. Bale. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. They've won a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 18. Federico Valverde. Coming on the field. Number 13. Rodrigo.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Schneider.
Struck first time.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez. And it's Iniesta. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Iniesta. Number 8. Hernandez.
Costa Curta.
Coming on the field. Number 5.
And he was
Bellingham.
quick to react.
Number 3. Costa
Rodrigo.
Curta.
He's found a way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
After 86
Great header,
minutes.
made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
14, De Bruyne. Coming on
3-0
the field
and
is
things are starting to look
number
awfully
20,
cosy.
Ronaldinho.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Adams. 5 minutes to add. And that has put paid to that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
And the finish! And he's done it! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jorginho is offering some sort of an apology there. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Adams. There will be a throw-in. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, this looks sharp. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's headed upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Adams gets over and intercepts. That looks a cracking ball, and he was quick to react. Pinches it off him. Kane. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, nice interception. That's a little off target. Kane, and he's away. A lot of space ahead of him. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement? Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! That's been drilled in. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Is strictly forbidden.
Some
Please
first
use
half
parking
thoughts?
provided by the
Yeah, I
club
think
or
they'll be
any other
happy with
paid
that
parking
scoreline. I
facilities
just
in
hope the
area.
second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Too close for comfort. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe gets it away. Now it's Jorginho. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. He's through, now is he in? He's one-on-one! Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Almeria go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button.
It's Jorginho!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bale, shot could be on. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And he cuts out the supply. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers, and reclaimed it in a trice. And he's got the beating of his man. Bale. Bale gets flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafinha. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 13, Pedri.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Just about up to 75 minutes. Roberto Baggio. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Bellingham.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again. Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square and not for the Maradona! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitutions taking place.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Up he goes! It's fallen kindly here. Fair attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. And there's green grass ahead of him. Baggio is firing after that one. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitution in progress.
So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. fall behind they may have done, but they were having...